we? Let's sort that out. And chat. Right, mic's on. You should be able to hear me. Right, I've been away for a little while, guys. Again, I think just like live streaming all the time was a little bit too much at the time. So I've got some news on that. I'll get into that in a moment. Just explain what we're doing today. A little bit of snooker game. I've just got myself into the quarterfinals, so 9 frames, best of 9 frames. Hey Leaf, how's it going, dude? Glad to see you. How have you been? Let's go straight into it. Oh, I'll have to turn this down a little bit. Leaf's been good. That's good, man. That's good. God, I feel so rusty. So rusty on the live stream. To turn it down a little bit more.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Jamie Clarke to break.
Judd Trump. Going good, good. Glad everything's good. Yeah, so before I kick off on this, it was your birthday on the 14th. Awesome, dude. How old were you? It was mine on the 5th. I was going to do a stream, but didn't in the end. We're going that way. We want right hand spin and just clip that into the corner about there, and 50% good. Oh, I got that spot on that time. Nice. So yeah, news for the channel is live streams are going to be coming back, evidently, as I'm back today. But they're not going to be as regular as they were before. I'm going to try and do, at the moment, I'm going to try and do 1 or 2, maybe a week. But what I'm doing is focusing more on like edited content and stuff, because I've come up with a few videos while I've been having my break, a few video ideas. And one of them is quite involved, but I think it's going to be worth the effort because it's really interesting. So yeah, I'm trying to focus a bit more on doing like edited content, more reaction type videos, or like, you know, the other stuff that I do. It's not that I don't have that much interest in gaming. I think it's just because keeping to that schedule of like live streaming every night, it felt like a bit too much pressure. And I think it was burning me out a bit too much, and what I don't want to do is get so burnt out that I end up like not focusing on the channel at all and just being away from it. But I want to focus on, like I said, the edited stuff, and then keeping in contact with you guys, coming back doing some live streams where I can just sit and like play some relaxing game and chat to you guys and stuff like that. What am I doing here? I've been playing really well the last few days, and I bet now I'm live streaming I'll play really crap. About there, I think. Oh, that looks like it wants to be a little bit harder. But as long as I come back to that line, I'm kind of happy, because I'm not that great at this game. What's he done there? Ooh. Nice, I'm not going to share my age price. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Trump.
I hope you're feeling better. I am, dude. I hope you had a good birthday anyway. I am feeling better. Like I said, focusing, getting on the edited content's helped me get my energy back a little bit because it's been relaxing and I've been learning some stuff and it's re-energized me a little bit. Oh, I missed that by a mile. I've let him in there. Judd Trump's going to punish me now. One of the video ideas that I'm working on right now is, so in my family in the 1890s there were two guys that got tried for murder and hung for murder. They were caught poaching on an estate just outside my town. It's just in my town now, like a country estate. And the story behind it is really interesting. So I'm going to do a documentary style video on that subject because I remember my gran talking about it. My dad did some research into it as well, and I've just started doing some research into it, and it's a really interesting story. So I've got ups and downs and all this sort of stuff. And I can actually go to the place where it happened, the actual estate, because it's still there, although I think it's an old people's residence home now. I could go there and actually film some of the content there, some of the stories, and like where it actually happened. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. I guess that's going there. Try and get on this blue if I can. Somehow. Beautiful. The other videos I'm doing are really like much longer form videos. So I'm reacting to a series on at the moment that's on Channel 4 in England, and it's like like a 40-hour, like a 50-minute show. So the reactions are long to film and long to edit and everything like that, and I've got to put them on. I've got to put the full versions on Patreon, which I've done for the lowest tier, which I will do for the lowest tier. Because there's so much stuff in that documentary that YouTube just wouldn't allow it on there. They let it on for the channel that makes it, obviously, but they probably don't make any money out of it, and I've got to keep my channel as clean as possible. But that's a really good documentary. It's about like so two groups of people one group of people agree with immigration and stuff like this. Well, I thought I was going to double that in there then. And another group of people that don't. So we're all two opposing sides, and they both go on the journey of a refugee from the Middle East. And yeah, that's a really interesting documentary. It's something I've really wanted to see done for a long time. And it's like, it doesn't disappoint. It's a really good show. But that, along with other content ideas I've got, they're all sort of in the works. I've got about 3 videos that I'm editing like alternatively every night at the moment. But I'm trying to focus on making that content good as well, like as good as I can make it, because I really want to up my game now. Now I've got a nice base of subscribers. I really want to up the content production, up the level of it, and up its production value and stuff like that. I want to get a new camera, and start doing much more content that I've always sort of wanted to do. I think it's time to sort of get on it this year, as was my resolution to sort of take this YouTube stuff much more seriously now. I'm not scoring very high here. I need to get back on this black somehow. I also want to go play snooker in real life, and film like practicing and like getting better at it, because it's such a hard bloody game. I'm alright at pool, but when it comes to snooker, the table's so much bigger. It's so much harder. Let's go about there. Should be on that black nicely. So if you don't know the rules of snooker, you basically got a pot of red and then a colour. And then another red and then another colour. And all the colours have got different points associated with them. So the black's worth 7 points. The red's worth 1 point. Yellow's worth 2. Green's worth 3. Brown's worth 4. Blue is worth 5. Pink's worth 6. And obviously black is 7. So the more you pot in, if you get loads of reds and loads of blacks, you pot in really high scores. It's a pretty interesting game. It's a slow game, but I thought it would be suitable for the channel because it is relaxed and I can talk to you guys like when I'm doing it. And I don't have to like, I can take my time over it. Ideally I want to come back on that black, but the pink's the next highest value number, so I want to be just above it. Oh bugger, thought I was shooting there. Yeah, there's also, and I'm doing a software review of a program called limitless scaling, or is that what it's called, or lossless scaling I think it's called. So it's like frame generation software if you don't have one of the new graphics cards. So if your graphics card's older, you can still do it, and it's really bloody good, really good. Hang on, let's see here. Where do I want to be going? Middle, bottom corner pocket, just there. I've been using it the last couple of weeks for some games that I can't get to run in 60 FPS, so they only run in 30, and it doubles the frame rate. It makes it really smooth. It smooths out any game. It's bloody awesome. If I'm being honest, like, it's going to be a good review. It's just a heads up. It's not perfect, but there's so many games that I've never played in like proper smooth frame rates, like GTA. Was it this computer I got? No, it's even this computer didn't run GTA like completely smoothly. There was always some jitters. Like it would be 60 FPS for like 20-30 seconds, and then it would slow down into like 15 or something. But then I used this the other day and it was just so smooth. And because this PC runs it at like 60 FPS, it doubled it to 120, but it just sort of locks it at 60 because I don't have a 120 Hertz screen. It's really, really good. I've buggered myself there. Gotta go for a lucky shot here. Something like that maybe. I could lose now. Oh, that was good. On the black as well. What's the specs for your PC? I think they're in the description, but I've got a GTX 1660 Super. I've got an i5 processor. I'm not. That will be in the description. 16 gigabytes of RAM and a terabyte hard drive, just the normal one. But my operating system is on an M.2 SSD thing, which makes load up really quick. In fact, I loaded up the old computer in my house the other day, and that doesn't boot up on an SSD. And oh my god, I couldn't believe how long we used to wait for computers to boot up. It literally takes 15 minutes before you can start using it. Yeah, it's in the disc. Though, yeah, the next upgrades I'm going to make to my PC when I can, it can definitely be graphics card, RAM, and sorting out more storage on an SSD because it's so much faster, it's so much better. Like, I really notice a difference when I store like small games on whatever space I've got left on there, and then you just load them up from that. It's so much faster. I need to get back down on this black or pink if I can. Somewhere like that should do. Bit too much, but we're on the blue, that'll do. And then, oh, I could go for the pink actually. I'll try and knock into that red there, but not pot it, because that would be a foul. Oh, bit too hard. Keep going. That's alright. Not what I intended, but it'll do. I'll knock that red out now as well. And pot the white.
Jamie Clarke, 57. Judd Trump, 4.
I thought he was going to try and pot that there. The computer on this game can be so what's the word, jammy. Man, they'll just pull out miracle shots out of nowhere sometimes. I don't want to risk that. Let's play a safety shot. About 37%. Spot on. I should have been more because it's going to come off that cushion. Oh no. Oh, I think I've actually snookered him. Yeah, I did on that board anyway. Oh, lucky. Unlucky. But oh, he snookered me, innit? I could play a bit of spin, I suppose. Oh, that's really good. Look at that. If I hit that shot, say about there. Now I've got to make sure that thing is spot on, otherwise it won't go in. Oh, it's just a bit too much. Oh, it's gone in though. Skills. And he's on the pink as well. And black. We'll take the black. You need them points. Get this first frame in there, be nice. So that's going to go up, bounce. Don't want it to bounce too much. But we need the ball to go in. Lovely. Just like that. Then when you've potted all the reds, you've got to come up and pot all the colours in sequence. So you start with the yellow. Oh no. Block the pocket. I don't know if it has.
Jamie Clarke, 8. Frame conceded.
That's long.
Jamie
Oh, he's gifted me the frame anyway because he can't win it now, so that's good. I'm representing Wales. I don't know. I think that's an actual real snooker player. It's not me. It's just got my same name. Representing Wales. So he is. I could sneak that one. I'm not going to risk that though. Let's go that side with a bit of that side. Try and basically replicate the break, but a little bit harder. 52%. More is a bit under. Keep going. Keep going. That'll do. Oh, he's... Wow, I thought he'd messed that one up there. Wow, I could pot that if I'm lucky enough. Don't think that's going to go in, but... Oh. my PC specs are 1 TB M.2 and Intel i5. That might be the same as mine. I can't remember what I've got. RTX 4060, that's a strong one, man. 16 GB of DDR5 RAM. The 4060, that's do you know, when I upgrade my GPU, I'm only going to be probably going up to a 20 series, depending on how cheap they become when these 50 series ones are out. I might be able to go up to a 40 series or a 30. Be nice. Oh, you're joking. Pop the white as well. No. I can remember the first time. Like, can you remember the first time you ever went from a potato PC to having a sort of half decent gaming PC, and you suddenly saw all your games in like smooth frame rates? I was blown away. Like, I had no idea it could look that smooth. Oh, he's not left me much there. Let's try 29% this time. Ah, that was too soft. But still pretty safe. Oh, he's disturbed a few. I can probably pop that one there. Nice. Oh, I need a bit of backspin. I come back for the blue there, and then I'll try and split the pack. This will be an epic shot. Bit too far back, but that's okay. Still got the angle. So in there, and then loads of topspin, loads of power. And hopefully we won't pot a red. Oh, that looks okay. That one's going in. It just stops. That's good. Hey, we're on here. We're on for a good break now. The top score you can get in snooker is a 147, which is putting a red, then a black, and then a red, then a black till they're all gone, and then putting all the colours in sequence, which is really rare. But that's like I come really close the other day to doing it, but I've still not done it. I'd love to do it on a stream. That would be epic. Get my first one on the stream. But it's so hard to do. It's a bit of luck involved as well. You got to hope those balls split nicely for you. Let's try and roll through that red. Oh no. That was an amateur mistake.
Judd trump 4. One.
So the difficulty on this game isn't like you can't really change it. I don't think you can. It's depending on how good the player is. Like, if he's number 1 in the world, he'll give you one chance in every game to beat him. If not, he's not missing another shot. But say world number 2, that'll give you 2 chances, and world number 3, that'll give you 3 chances. Sort of. I think Judd Trump's number 6, so you probably get 6 chances to beat him in a game. That's how it seems to work to me anyway. But other than, like, you can change the assists on the, like, seeing where the balls are going to go. Oh my god. I'm giving him too many opportunities here. Oh, he's buggered on the black there. Safety shot. See, other players, they would have gone for a they'd have gone for that aggressive shot there. Can't get that one. put that one on there. Right on the side. Put that there. I just don't want the ball to end up in the middle of the table. That there is absolutely perfect. I had an old office PC and it played some games good that I wanted to play. I used to play. Did you ever used to play a game called Mech Warrior? I know I think it's still out right now, and they got like new games. I got that as a demo out of a PC magazine. That was the first PC game I ever played, and it must have been running at about 5 FPS. And I used to think games were crap because I couldn't win anything or do anything. I couldn't work out what you're supposed to do. But I could barely breathe at the time either, to be fair. And then then my sister got a computer that came with some games that it could play, like Flight Simulator and what was the other one? Oh, I was just about to talk about it for ages. But then I could finally play a game like Code Bread something. God man, I'm gonna kick myself when I think of this. All I can think of is Call of Duty, but it wasn't Call of Duty. Command and Conquer is what it was called. And that ran really well on that PC, and I was like, wow, games are amazing. We got that blue actually. It would go in the side pocket, but that's actually, yeah, that's a risk. Let's take a risky shot. Let's see where we end up. That's going in. That might not be too bad. Can get that red in the middle into the middle pocket. And I could probably knock that pink away off this shot as well. Bring that back into play a bit. Ooh, about there. Should be able to get colour off that. The pink's not open. Yeah, that will go in nice.
15.
And see what happens there.
21.
Okay, that was a bit lucky. I think that still goes. Oh no, we'll take that one now. We can go around that gap. You should finish nicely on a colour for that one. And that blue probably, or the pink. Probably gonna get a 2 terabyte M.2 for some more storage, as I'm running out of storage, man. Where did all the optimized games go? You're so right, man. Oh, what have I been playing? I've been playing WWE 2K24 because that was on offer the other day for like £7, I think, for like everything. Oh no, it was just the base game. But that runs so well on my PC. Like, it's like crazy how well it runs. It's one of the only games I can play that I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not going to have any problems running whatsoever. And it's a really new game. It's a bit of a nostalgia trip actually playing the WWE games, because I haven't played one
29.
since WWE SmackDown. Well, no, it would have been WWF back then. WWF SmackDown 2 or Know Your Role, or one of those. Back when The Rock and Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin were all like popular. And I love that game, man. Oh my god.
36.
Being able to go backstage and brawl and have all the different fights and make your own characters. And I was really thinking, like, because games these days are so limited and want you to buy so much stuff, like mini purchases and stuff that, oh, it's like a 2K game. It's going to be one of those ones that's there's no customization options um, unless you pay for stuff. And they have got that, but they've got also loads of options too, so you can make really cool characters and stuff. And in fact, I was really surprised by how much you can customize, like the arenas, the entrances, the pyro, the lighting. You can even make, like, really design your own stuff and import it into the game, like pictures and movers and stuff. It's like, wow, man, I can't believe they got all those options still. I love that they clapped for me.
44.
Probably going to go to bed and like 12 minutes says my phone is going to die. Alright, dude. Yeah, well, in the next week, there's going to be a lot more content coming to the channel, so edited content and stuff like that. So I hope it's going to be a mix of things as usual. So there's something that you enjoy in there. Well, as I said, I was I think it was the New Year's live stream. I said I'm going to try and focus on some educational stuff on the channel, whether that be educational but fun games. So obviously, that's always the caveat. It's got to be fun too. We're not just doing boring stuff like snooker. I'll be doing some educational stuff. So I've got this documentary I'm working on. I really can't wait to have that up on the channel because I know that people will find that interesting. And it's really cool for me as well to go back and do this research and stuff and be like, wow, this happened in my family. This is insane. They were some of the last people to be hung in the country. If not the last people to be hung. Well, I mean, they weren't hung because they were poaching. They were hung because they killed somebody that caught them. But yeah, I'll have to look into it a bit more. There was something about that. One of the last people to be hung in the country. Right, we've beaten him definitely. We're just trying to get the highest score now of the tournament, which I think is just 100. So if I beat that, then good. I'm going to come back onto that yellow. Bit too hard, but that's okay. You would watch it. Good, man, good. I'm trying to make it something more like a half an hour video or longer if I can. But obviously it all depends on the sort of content I can get for it and do for it and what I think of. Because I don't just want it to be boring, just me reading the story or something. I want to actually go to the actual property and be like, you know, this is where it happened. I need to slow down a little bit there, but that'll be okay. $69. Yeah, my highest single break on this game is 136, which I did yesterday. And that is like crazy good for how crap I am at this game. Got very lucky. Oh, I didn't sound good on the Q-tip there.
72.
I haven't done that very well. Bit of a guess. Looks about right. That's honestly where I'd hit it in real life anyway, so that goes in. No, I didn't hit it hard enough. Wasn't going in anyway.
Jamie Clarke, 72. Frame conceded. Frame, Jamie Clarke.
Right, let's try and get a perfect break here.
Third frame,
It's always hard to judge like the tiniest little movements here, and the speed and everything. The little variables make big differences. Like that was just overpowered, but it might work out well. That was pretty good. What I want it to be is right behind that green, like wedged right in behind there. Oh, I'm not leaving shots like that.
One.
Oh, so now he's got to play a long shot or a safety. Yeah, safe. Something I hate about YouTube is all the ads. Yeah, man. Oh my god, mate. I absolutely hate the ads on YouTube. That's like, that's why I stopped watching normal television, was because of all the adverts every like bloody 10 minutes. And then YouTube come along and they go, yeah, no adverts. And then they go, well, adverts that you can't skip and they're 15 minutes long. Oh, what the hell, man? I probably shouldn't say this on my channel, but I use an ad blocker. I use YouTube Premium. I bought it for a month, but I'm just like, well, why pay when I could get an even better service for free and a Chrome extension or something like that? Give me some added extras. If I pay for YouTube Premium, then if I'm a content creator, put my video out to like 500 extra people every month for that money, make it come back to me somehow. Then I'll gladly pay for YouTube Premium for there to be no ads. But I think it's got to come back to people, the same. Because that Chrome extension doesn't cost me anything, and it just gives me that service with a click of a button. That's so convenient for so many people. And surely you want as many people as you can using your website. I know they've got to make revenue, and that's how content creators get paid ultimately, right? But like, I think if you think the content's good enough, and that's really where your engagement's going to go, and that's what content creators want. They want people to watch their 100% every second. They want people to watch every minute of their videos, right? Then you've got to I've completely forgot where I was just going now. Then it's going to be good if people want to say subscribe to your channel and pay, what is it, when you can have a membership fee, can't you? So that's the people that are really going to get engaged and engage with it, because they're going to be there for every stream. They're going to be there watching every video. Like, a lot of people can have 10 million subscribers, but their videos only get 500,000 views. What you really want is 10 million subscribers and 10 million views every video. Obviously that's not likely or realistic, but that's what you want to aim for, at least, I think. Well, that's pretty much the reason why when I make edited videos, I edit them. I over edit them in some ways. I cut too much out sometimes, and then I lose the context of what I'm saying. But I really try and keep it from one moment of like, this is interesting or this is important, to the next, and not try and have any filler space. Which is why I was so reluctant to do live streams, because I know they're going to be full of periods of silence and technical difficulties and things like that. And I'm a perfectionist, so I don't really like to have that sort of stuff in my like published content, But then obviously when I started doing live streams, I saw how beneficial it was to my channel. And I can't go back not doing live streams now, at least until I'm doing a bit better on the platform. I can go live on TikTok now, but again, that's another thing. I've had good success on TikTok, but I don't know what the hell I would do live on TikTok. It's not a platform that like translates well to gaming, I don't think, even though there are a lot of gamers on there. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's again, I'm getting it wrong again, like I'm being old-fashioned or whatever. But for me, it's not the place I'd go to watch games, I guess is what I'm saying. I'd just come to YouTube. But um, yeah, I've got the ability to do that now, and it's such a reach. You get such a reach on there that you can't get anywhere else really. Like my Instagram is dead. I used to have hundreds of interactions on there every day. I used to make thousands of impressions, and I never changed what I did. In fact, my photography got better and better and better. I was interacting with more and more people. I was finding people that were in my style and like my niche of photography and stuff, and we're all interacting. And all of a sudden, like over a few months maybe, I can't even get one like on any photo, no matter how good it is, no matter how well I tag it. It doesn't matter who I interact with, who I follow, or comments that I like. It's just my Instagram feed now is just full of suggestions, and it's all mostly half naked women. And I don't follow that sort of stuff on Instagram because that app has never been for that sort of stuff for me. It's always been a place to put my professional photography, right, my best stuff, and to follow other photographers and talk with them and learn new techniques and stuff, and find new styles and things like that. And then all of a sudden it's just like changed completely into being this like a catalogue for where you would like look for loads of different sex workers or something. You know, do you want to subscribe to some girls only fans, where you go and look on Instagram and then it will just show you them. Like, oh man, and there's no other app like it now. You know, Instagram's very popular, but not for photography anymore. Oh, I could almost sneak that in, couldn't I? I'm actually thinking that might go in. I'm gonna risk it. Taking too long on this shot. Go on, son. That's going straight in. Booyah. Yeah, we need a new app that's like for photographers or filmmakers, content creators app. I guess that's YouTube, isn't it, really? But yeah, that thing with Instagram, I mean, I used to go out almost every day with my camera and take pictures. Now, I mean, phones have gotten better, so I use my phone a hell of a lot more to take pictures with. But I don't go out with my camera now hardly at all, and I rarely post a picture on Instagram. Literally hardly ever. I think my last post was probably like a year ago or something. And I used to get a lot of likes on my pictures straight away. It was crazy. I over 3,000. No, it was a thousand and a half followers, and I used to post a picture and I'd get 60 likes in about 10, 20 seconds, something like that, and then they'd go up throughout the day, slowly creep up to like three, like loads, man. I just absolutely crazy, and then doesn't matter what I post now, can't get a like. And I've been thinking, like, is my account just dead? Let's just start a brand new one. And it's almost impossible to take off. And every brand new Instagram I start, the suggested posts are all just women shaking their boobs or bums and stuff like that. It's like, that's what Pornhub's for, man. Green. Oh man, I need to get higher numbers here. Kind of just winging these shots as well. I'm not planning it ahead. I want to get on that red up there. Oh, just about. No, I snookered it. Oh no, still on. And then let's come down here for this pink if we can. And knock that red out of the way. Couldn't do that without those guide things there. I bet I'd be absolutely terrible at this without those. It does help a hell of a lot. I could just get like a straight line on the screen, couldn't I, and hold it? It'd be absolutely perfect with every shot. Let's see, yeah, we can get back on this black here now. Doop doop doop, about there. Start building that score up a little bit. That's what I hate about social media. Wish that social media was used for like good content, like your channel. Cheers, dude. No, so do I, man. Like, it's really weird to me, and I'm not shitting on anybody that likes this kind of content, but the most popular channels on YouTube, the people that make the most money and have the most reach, I just don't get that content. I don't understand it. I've tried to watch it just to be like, what are they doing? What can I do to be super famous on YouTube or whatever? And I'm just like, there is no way on earth that I could make that kind of content. Like, it's so fake and so, it's just purely there to make money and to grab engagement. It's like, oh man. And I just couldn't do that. That's just not me. Like, I'm smart enough to know that sort of like, even like controversial content, if you want to start off a career on YouTube, probably the best way to go, in all honesty. Even if you know a subject, if you know a subject, or you know a point of view on a subject is wrong, just go with that. Just do false things, right? Do a documentary about the First World War, and all the way through that documentary just get facts wrong, and that will drive engagement because people will want to comment and say, hey, you got this fact wrong, and then people will argue about it, and that every comment just drives another comment, which is just like existential engagement off of you purposefully, you know, that's all I see everywhere. Like, the most popular stuff, the stuff that gets the most engagement is always that kind of stuff. And it makes it so hard to find good content. Like, in one of the videos I'm doing that you'll see up this week, I'm going to give you a list of channels that I think are like educational, not biased, and fun as well. Like, so it's not like learning stuff, it's just fun things like explosions and things like that, but they go into the science of stuff like physics and biology or stuff like that, but it's in a fun way. It's not like being taught something, but it's all stuff that I think opens your mind, and or like crazy things that you may never have thought about, or concepts and stuff that might change the way you see the world or think about things. Because the thing I notice is people don't have their minds open a lot anymore. People have got like a view of stuff, and they're so unwilling to change it, and it's like, you hear some people's thoughts and opinions and you think, man, I'm not going to say nothing, but I just know you've not had this kind of experience in your life, and I'm pretty sure that you would. I mean, that's what one of these reaction videos is. You know, I was sure before this refugee documentary, that's what the outcome would be for some people. They'd go on this journey, they'd see it for themselves, they'd experience some stuff, even if it was watered down for them, and they would even just slightly change their opinion and go, do you know what, I was wrong about this specific point or something, or this isn't like I thought it was. And that is largely what's happened. And I think that goes to show that I'm getting something right as well. In the ways that I think. Oh, don't knock it, just stay there. Beautiful. The world's a crazy place at the moment as well, and it seems like it's waterfalling into abyss. Not to be too nihilistic or anything. But we're only human, isn't it? Like,
31.
anyway, see you later. Hope you feel better. And going to bed. Alright, dude. Hope you have a good sleep. Hope you feel good and refreshed when you wake up. Always the best kind of sleep when you feel nicely refreshed. We want that behind there. I could try and knock it out, but gonna try and knock that one out. It's less risky. Oh, not hard enough. Ah, still alright.
37.
And a bit softer that side. Beautiful.
38.
Now we can put the brown back on its spot since I'm doing alright with points. And that'll lead me up onto that red. Hopefully. Well, I can't put enough backspin on it. Oh, I don't know what to do. I hit and hope. Far too hard.
42.
Wasn't what I intended. I should have enough angle just to do that though. Oh, that's risky. I'm going to play a safety shot and hope I've scored enough points to put him off. Oh, that's too hard. Not the best safety shot in the world.
Jamie Clarke, 42. Frame conceded. Frame, Jamie Clarke. Thank you, the fourth frame. Good front to go.
Wow, Judd Trump's not won a match yet. Not won. Not 1-1. I can pop that and get a good split on those reds. That should be going in. Oh, I can't split those reds. Okay. Let's just try and go back behind the black then. Oh, that's not good. Blue's up its spot as well. I was just trying to play a snooker on him here. And put the white over here. That. Yeah. Let's try and do that. Boom, boom. Somewhere about there. Bit too hard. But that's it's not too bad. It was nearly really good.
Jamie Clarke, 1.
Yeah, that's what we wanted, that double kiss. Open me up a bit. Right, now have I got that angle? Yes, we do. Right, straight into there. And we're going to kiss that red. I put some side on it. There we go. That should be pretty good. The white's come free, that's good. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll put that blue back. Can we, yeah, finish on that red as well. Knocks all the colours off now.
6.
That could have been a really good contender for a 147 if I'd have landed on a good shot there. Azure, hello, welcome dude, how's it going?
12.
Oh, these aren't lined up very good. They are to the other pocket though. Let's try and knock that pink out so we can get that into play if we need it. Nice. That's nice positioning, I think.
13.
We're on for a good score here. We're on a colour. Now I'll go and try and go around the table. Oh, that could have been much better, but we're still on something. Good, good. Guessing you're British. I am British indeed. Snooker is very associated with Britain, isn't it? I was saying this to somebody the other day, like, snooker, where do you associate snooker with? Like, Britain? Yeah, how yeah. But then what other country? All I could think of was China, because there's a lot of different Chinese players coming through at the moment over the last few years. But where else is snooker like played? I know it can be quite a slow game and quite boring, but it's a very strategic game, you know, like any other game.
20.
That's why I like it. It's a clever game. You got to have your wits about you. Another pink side pocket. Obviously, it's completely different playing it on a computer game to playing it in real life. Do you know there's not many places near me that you can actually go and play snooker at? And I was saying in the stream earlier as well, the table's absolutely huge. It's so different to playing pool if you're used to playing pool. And on if you're coming from an American pool table, oh dear, you'll have the shock of your life because the pockets are so small. They're just a little bit bigger than the balls.
Jamie Clarke, 26.
That's a good shot, Trump.
1.
Okay, I've played pool ball or whatever it's called, 8-ball.
8.
It's really fun. I love, but I've always loved it since I was a little kid. I've always had little kid snooker tables and stuff like that. You probably weren't here when I said earlier I'm gonna go and film playing some snooker
15.
because I'm pretty good at pool, but snooker's a whole different thing. But it's very satisfying when you when you can actually pot a ball. You're like, wow, I'm amazing. Classic Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, sponsors the channel unofficially if you didn't know. What's he left there?
Judd Trump, 8.
No, it's left. Put me right on the cushion, bugger. But I think that one goes, yeah. Imagine. Pop that one into that bottom pocket as well, like a trick shot. Nah, miles off. Yeah, I drink far too much Coca-Cola, man. If it's not Coca-Cola, it's tea. Which I'm having a break from at the moment.
8.
these few here should be pretty simple. Just got to make sure I keep the angle on it and keep the cue ball controlled. I've got a thing about leaving it on the cushion, and I'm like spin is a massive part of my play. Oh, that's not high enough. A bit higher. So I do bugger myself up with shots a lot. I see I'm going to bed. It's like 5 AM for me. 5 AM. You're up late, dude. Hope you do good. Cheers, man. Thank you for that. I'll probably be. Looks like I'm winning this match, so I'll be doing the final tomorrow. Be the final match. I'm guessing I'm going to be against Ronnie O'Sullivan, the best in the world,
17.
and I've never beaten before. Gives you one chance every frame to get to win, and you've got to take it. That was a risky one. I love these shots though. Dead straight. Bit of backspin. Oh, I'll leave him on the black. About there. I need to stop. I need to be a bit more realistic and stop using that angle. I didn't want to jinx it, but I think I can say now I'm playing way better than I ever have before, and I'm so glad it's on the stream. I've got a record of it. Maybe I'm finally getting this game. It seems like that one goes a bit of top spin and down until it goes in. Nice.
33.
I've got to stay quite low on that. I wish I could play this good in real life. I'd be a master. 40. Oh, he says as he misses an easy red. Well, I won that though.
40.
No, he's going to carry on. I'm going to try and... Well, Judd, that is a terrible shot, mate. You forgot that one's over the pocket, and he... Right over the pocket. I'm going to pot that one. Ooh. That was far too hard. But pink's on, and that'll give me good position on that red. Right into the middle. Bit of backspin. A little bit of power. A little less power. A little bit more topspin. Right there. Come on, be hard enough. Perfect.
8.
I want to come back for the yellow. And I've finished on the cushion again. Yeah. No, I'll tell you what I want in a sec. Alright. Yeah, can't put no backspin on it, bugger. So I'm going to have to finish... Oh my god, there if I can, if I got the angle. It's going to be a long shot, okay. Oh yeah, that's okay. Whoa. That's pretty good. Right then, how much power? Boom, 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 boom. I think that'd be enough. Come down for the green again. Oh, it wasn't hard enough. I've won though anyway, so let's try a lucky shot. Alright. There's going to be another lucky shot. Bottom corner. Saying straight between those two white marks. I'd say it was like that. That don't look right to me. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, perfect. Oh no, why is the blue up there? I didn't realise. I thought I was going for pink. Oh, that's still potable. Just. Now we're on the pink. Just through that gap as well, lovely.
29.
Oh yeah, nice straight shot. I'll probably miss this now. And put it right there for the black. Let me just double check that. There we go. And let's try middle pocket. Oh, I missed it. Never mind.
Jamie Clarke, 35.
Right, final frame if I win this. My break. Let's try and get 147. It took me a long time to learn how to do that break. So when you get it in that corner and then back over that side, that was what I was aiming for, but oh yeah. That goes middle pocket lovely for the black. Right there. And I might as well do that split now just to make things easier. Hopefully we don't pop the red. Oh, that was close. Right, 147 is still on. Just. But it's not going to be easy. In fact, don't know if it's actually possible. Just not quite got the angle I wanted. What about that one? Can we come back down? No. Oh, that's a shame. I'll go for this one because it was like the easiest. Whoops. And the pink's on, so we could do a 146 possibly. I'll have to take that, I think. go for it at least. Back down to the black, hopefully. That's a good shot. You have to split those reds again. It wasn't very good, was it? Mm. Get the right angle on that. That time.
24.
Try again. We'll put that red into the middle pocket. Didn't come back enough for that either. Wow. Try it. I can split them like that. That'll do. 100% power. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh no. Am I on that red?
32.
Oh, I'm on a colour, aren't I? Hit and hope. Oh. Let's hope he doesn't punish me too bad.
Jamie Clarke, 32. One.
Thought we just think there. Interesting decision.
5.
Ooh. Controversial.
6.
Well, he does whip them out like that, so it doesn't surprise me.
13.
Plucked one out of the pack there. He's going to take the pink now. No. It's definitely given me a chance. I'm not taking these higher numbers. What is he going to do here?
23.
I think he actually is playing quite a lot like Trump.
Judd Trump, 20.
Trump will do some weird things. Do you know what, I'm going to call him Judd instead. Judd will do some weird things in a game, but then he'll come up and win it. Let's split those. Nice, and I'll take the pink since he didn't want to.
1.
A little bit of backspin, a little bit of power. I can't get on the black. Get on the pink again. Beautiful.
8.
nicely onto that red. A little bit off.
16.
Gives me this angle still to get back on this black.
15.
Red to the top pocket.
22.
And back on the black. Well, that looks right. Playing like Ronnie.
23.
And then just want to leave it. There.
30.
Building up quite a break now.
31.
Although I have messed that up a little bit. Haven't I? Yes, you have. So leave it there, see what I can do. I think I've won the frame now. Snookered myself.
38.
No, okay. Right, safety shots. Ah, bugger. That's good though, I think.
Jamie Clarke, 38. Frame conceded, frame and match, Jamie Clarke.
Alright. That is the semi-final. That's me into the final. Let's see who I'll be playing. It is... Oh, it's another semi-final. Another best of 11 frames. David Gilbert, rank 10. Okay, so I'll get probably about 10 shots in that game. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me in the live stream today. I'll be coming back with that second semi-final and probably the final as well tomorrow. So I hope you all like the ideas I've got coming up on the channel. I hope you're looking forward to seeing some of that content. And I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys.